But why this is so powerful is those are just the numbers today, right now, and conservative. If I clean up the property a little bit, if I, as rents are doing, go up in next year, the rents just go up $50 or $100 per unit, that changes everything. So here's a simple graph of what this looks like. So hopefully you can see this, but you have your cash flow, you have your, let's see, so you have your expenses and you have your income. So I'll make sure I get that right. And they all go up pretty dramatically. Expenses they go up too, but a lot less. And even more powerful is this graph, which shows you not only is your income going up, but check it out. So property value goes up fairly consistently, right? Your loan goes down because your renters are paying your loan off for you. And then this is the equity, this is the difference between what you owe and how much you make, right? So your equity just, you've heard of compound interest, right? Well, this is a form of that where it just goes crazy and you just build that equity so fast. So let's say in when the lease ends in a couple of months now, well, I'd say about 6 months down the road, and I get $50 extra per unit. And let's say I'm really conservative and I end up making another $50 on one of the properties. So let's show you how that changes things. This property with the numbers I broke down right now gets me, what was the number exactly? 11.32% cash on cash return. That's pretty good. Like, I would still do this deal had I known that exact number. I should have known that exact number. But I had already committed to buying this property because the sellers really needed my help. So I kind of did it to help. But I knew it was a good deal. I just didn't know the exact number. So I'd already committed to it. It ended up being an 11.32% return on investment. So I'm definitely happy with the numbers. But here's where the power is, right? So let's say I actually end up making an extra $100 more per month for a multitude of reasons. That turns the $441 per month into $541. So $541 times 12, and then I do the return on investment calculation, which I can teach you guys down the road. And that turns it into 13.8%, almost 14%. So by being conservative, if I just make a little bit more, this turns a good deal into a really good deal. But wait, there's more. In a year from now, 2 years from now, rents go up for a multitude of reasons. I did buy this property strategically thinking that it was in the path of progress and rents are increasing really fast. So let's say it goes up $200, which is actually pretty low compared to a lot of the properties I've been seeing in the area. Watch this, guys. This gets really, really powerful. So that puts me now at $741 a month, right? Divided by money invested, 19% return. And that is very conservative. And you can just see how this gets crazy, right? How it just every year gets better and better and better. And your equity, so once I have $100,000 in this property, maybe I sell it and I use that money to buy 2 or 3 properties and then do it on a larger scale. It gets really exciting. And yeah, so that's the cash flow opportunities, that's the equity opportunities. But on top of that is that, let's say I wait 10 years and I have way more than $100,000. And at the same time, that the value is going up. The renter's been paying the property down for 10 years. So a third of the property is paid off, or whatever, however the numbers work. A large portion of the property is paid off. Not exactly a third, but a large portion. That's all equity that I get to keep too, that the renter paid down for me. So let me wrap this up, guys, with the last exciting concept. Let's say you put this on a 15-year mortgage and you get better interest rates for that, and you keep this property for 15 years. So in 15 years, that property has gone up probably tremendously in value. The rents have gone up, so you're creating fantastic cash flow. And the renter in 15 years has completely paid off your mortgage. So now, being very, very conservative, let's say that you're cash flowing $33,000 a month. And this is super conservative. It could easily be $4,000 to $5,000 a month. So $3,000 a month times 12 divided by money invested, and you're looking at a 77% cash on cash return on investment. And that's at minimum, being overly conservative, with the value potentially appreciating hundreds of thousands of dollars in 15 years, and the renter paying your mortgage off for you. Right? I mean, I hope you see the tremendous value in how this works. And this is just a very simple deal that from the beginning seemed like a pretty good deal. Not quite 12%, but in just a few years, you can use the power of real estate to grow, to scale, and ultimately to pay off and create a lifestyle that you could have never done with just a clock in, clock out W-2 job. But you can use the money from your W-2 job to invest in these opportunities and really, really, truly change your life.